Right. Go on to Discord. Ooshta! Yep, just got the notification, Dad. Never mind, you don't need to go onto your chat, I'll just do it through mine.
So I can turn mine off.
Yeah, you can turn yours off. You need to do your intro.
What, are we live?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yes. Look.
Welcome to... I apologise for this. Welcome to the Grumpy Old Git Podcast, and today I have one of my sons on, Michael. As you can see, an out-and-out spanner. And we're basically just going to be talking garbage today.
Hang on.
What?
Why did you just call me a spanner?
Because I can call you what I want, I'm old, I can get away with it. See, that's what I'm used to.
I waved like that, not like that.
Right. He says we'll have, but I don't believe him, you see.
We are, we'll laugh.
Right. I've recently got myself a new set of wheels. A new car.
Banging car. It's a good car.
It's a Ford Fiesta. It's the ST line type. It's the ST type. And I have noticed when people see it, certain little, how can I put it? Young Thundercats see me driving the vehicle. They're always trying to want to race it. The other day, go on, son, get it up.
I'm dying.
I was coming home on Saturday morning. I just finished work. I'd done Scotland. I was just finished work, and I was coming off the Newport Bridge turn off onto the Porttrack roundabout to come onto the A19 northbound to come home. And I couldn't believe there was this banger. It was a Fiat Punto on a zero weight plate.
2 seconds. Is the Newport Bridge open?
Yes, they've reopened it.
Ah.
The minute he saw me, man's a 19 registered with an 08 plate Fiat Punto. It looked like it'd seen better days. Right now, I had it in eco mode. It was not in sport mode. It was in eco mode.
He says it's in eco mode, but it wasn't.
No, it wasn't. It was in eco mode, right?
He's lagging.
And I'm coming off the roundabout, and as you come off the roundabout onto the slip road for the A19 northbound, it goes from a dual lane into a single. And I'm in the proper lane. He's coming up on the outside, and his lane has to filter in. And he decided he wasn't going to do that, right? And he stayed on the outside, so it basically forced me to the other side, to the second lane, which comes off Portrait Lane. And I saw his mate look at the ST badge on the side of the car, and he just shook his head. He looked at him and shook his head as if to say, "You're not going to. You haven't got a cat and else chance." So I thought, I'll just let him go. And then I thought, nah. 6-year-old is gonna fucking hand you your ass on a plate, basically. So I flipped it into sport mode and just left him, and I was gone. I wasn't speeding. I was only doing 70 miles an hour.
Yeah,
but he soon got the gist of it. Now, like I said, what gets me? It is a very nice car. It's a lovely car. I can't knock it. It is very, very nice, very comfortable. But the minute these young Thundercats see that little ST badge on, that's it. What is their fucking problem?
It's because it's an ST.
You do not put. Even I wouldn't do it.
It's a challenge.
You wouldn't put an 08 plate, right? Fiat Punto up against a 19 plate Ford Fiesta ST.
It's a Fiat Punto. You wouldn't put that up against anything.
Exactly. Even his mate was shaking his head and him as if to say, you haven't got a cat and else chance.
A Fiat Chinkichenko would beat that.
A Fiat what?
Chinkichenko or Chinquichenko, whatever the fuck they call it. I think it's not even a 1000cc engine in one of them.
But the thing is, it's like I have noticed it. I've had it just over 2 weeks, and I have noticed that's what these younger lads are starting to do. And I'm thinking, just leave me alone. I mean, I've had cars that have been pretty quick, very quick. Actually, yeah, very quick.
Hey.
But I know that I wouldn't put it up against certain other vehicles because I know I wouldn't stand a chance. So why do these young Thundercats try it? And
Do
it
you-
always seems to be the little clapped out fucking bangers with the girlfriends in or the mates in.
Do you
They have to do it.
Do you remember that time we were in Eleanor? We were going to Sunderland or somewhere up that way. I know it was A19 North, and that GTO, that was it a GTO,
Video, yeah.
pulled up beside you, and I just looked at Dad and went, drop a gear and do him, and he literally done a Mitsubishi GTO. But wasn't that car basically a 2 litre?
Yeah, I had a Ford Escort. It was a Mark 5 Ford Escort. Eleanor called it, and she was like shit off a stick. I mean, it had a 1.6 Z-Tech engine in it, but it wasn't a 1.6. If you know what I'm getting at, it was something else. And I was going down the A19. I had my sons in the car with Sam, and I wasn't looking for it.
There was only me.
It was already. No, I'm sure Christopher was in it.
Nope, there was only me because I was in the front of the car.
And this little arsehole in a GTO,
He wasn't an arsehole, he wasn't doing anything.
he pulled up alongside me. Why done it, I don't know. Now, I'd only just finished customising it, had all the alloys on the body kit, had all the bits on.
Old school
And
max power.
I wasn't looking for it. I was
No.
just taking it nice and easy. I was doing 70-ish, give or take. And I just looked and I'm thinking, oh, what's his problem? But when Michael said, drop a gear and do him, that's what I done.
I didn't think you would though, because it's the Mitsubishi GTO.
Who would?
With you. They're 2.5 litre turbos, I think.
I don't care. It's like I said, Michael, it's not down to the vehicle.
No.
The driver.
I think he shit himself after 90 mile an hour. You were doing 90, you were doing plus. The speedo said 70.
Man doesn't laugh. The speed wasn't 70.
Yeah, Dad, that was like 2005.
I can still get done for it because you're admitting it on here.
Well, no, I'm admitting it, you're not.
There was a couple of lads on the parkway, or the 174, which we call the parkway.
Oh, that was with Christopher. I wasn't there.
And yeah, I'll tell you what.
Little sitting Saxo, wasn't it?
Yeah. And then there was the 2 young ladies in the Nova. Beautiful
Oh,
colour.
I like them cars.
Beautiful purple. That was a purple Nova. It was beautiful. And I was just taking the lads to Redcar. That's where we were going. It just happened. They happened to look at the car, look at the state of the car I was driving, and think, yeah, I'm going to go for it. And this Nova would not stand a fucking chance. It
No.
did not.
It was a 1.2 clapped out Nova.
1.2 clapped out Nova, but the paint job was lovely. It was lovely
Yeah.
purple. I did like the colour.
It was old school max power.
Yeah. I don't think she liked the idea of being undertaken. Because she kept looking, because it was a dual carriageway, and she kept in the outside lane, so I couldn't get past her.
Good idea.
And she kept looking at the right, so I just dropped it a couple of gears, going on the inside, see you later, and left her. But yeah, it was just things like I have done some really stupid things when I was driving.
When you were driving, you still drive?
And but now I'm a lot more conservative.
You're not like. Not when you're racing your own son. Cheating, may I add. Cheating, may I add.
No,
it was fun. It was fun.
No, it wasn't.
But you cheated.
It was fun. Did he not?
Took him a while to catch up.
It took Jamie a while to catch up. Yeah. See, he's in the big Focus, which is a lot heavier.
Yeah.
Than mine's it's very light.
And it's a diesel.
I tell you what, it's quick. It's quick for the diesel. This car, like, it's pretty.
Beep.
So, what happened? We were going down the A66, and I think I'd had it about a week then. It was just about 3 or 4 days I'd had it.
No, wasn't it?
Took it over.
I think you'd got it the day before.
The day before, yeah, it was about a day. I'd only had it about a day.
Because you went to Tesco's, didn't you, get a coffee?
Yes. I met my sons. I asked them where they were. They were only around the corner in Red Marshall, which is not too far anyway. So I said, we'll meet up at the petrol station, the BP garage near North East. We'll grab a coffee and you can have a look. So we got our coffees, blah blah blah. Jamie, jealous as fuck.
Yeah,
'Cause
he was.
the
He was
car
looking.
guys are what he wanted.
He was looking at a
And
black one, you know.
Oh, don't notice. Don't ever buy. Right, people, don't ever buy these two colour cars, white or black,
It's the cheapest colours.
because they are. Yeah, no, they are bastards to keep clean, and the worst one to keep clean is black. I had a black Escort, and I spent all day cutting it and waxing it and everything. Within 5 fucking minutes, it was covered in dust.
Was that
You could see
the
it.
was that the XR3i
Yeah, that was the one. Yeah.
or just an
And
XR3?
well, XR3i, and it was literally covered in dust. What a twat to keep black clean. What a fucking.
Anyway,
absolute pain in the
go
ass.
back to where you were.
Anyway, so we'll go back. So we got our coffees, and right next to it, or across the other side of the roundabout, was a Mackie D's and a big Tesco car park. I said,
Yeah.
we'll go to the car park, we'll have a chat. So I give Jamie a ride around. I said, yeah, you can drive it around the car park. So I'll give it a spin. And it's a dead long stretch. It's like a fucking runway. With nobody in the car park. It's just me and Michael, me and Jamie. Right, just put it into sport. Take.
I put it into sport and opened it up.
Hold on to your underpants down.
I had to go.
Go.
I had to go to Jamie's car, didn't I? And nearly broke his neck because he had boots on.
Well, that's it now, you see. I'm not used to wearing boots with driving with my job. I can't drive, I can't put my boots on.
Hmm.
When we went to Beamish the other week, put my big trainers
Don't
on.
rub it in.
With the big soles, I put them on. And it just felt so uncomfortable.
Hmm.
It felt so uncomfortable. I mean, I went to Jamie's the other day so he could start up the radio and that from. And I had to put my boots on.
Thought you said something else there.
You know, I had to put my boots on and drive the car. If I jump in it now, I'll put my boots on.
Yeah,
I'm not
that's
used to wearing boots. I mean, I know some women, like some of the lasses that I work with or upstairs in the office, they'll have like driving shoes or driving slippers.
Oh,
Yeah, and they'll drive to work. Like then they'll change them to normal shoes when they get out.
I thought you were going to say the driving the stilettos. I was like, what the? No wonder the shit are driving.
No, and then when they get back in the car, they'll put like driving shoes or driving slippers. Or
Yeah, Craig does it.
like slippers. Yeah, I'm the same, but obviously I don't carry that in the car. I just put me boots on. If I'm going to jump the car, put my boots on.
Yeah. Yeah, Craig does it when we go out. He has his trainers on when he's driving, and then his boots when he gets out.
Yeah. No, I don't do that. I have to have the boots on all the time. And I've even noticed how when I start up, the little rumble, little growl. Even in eco mode, the engine's got a little growl to it. But no, she's alright. It's a lovely little car.
It is a nice car. It's probably one of your best cars since Eleanor.
Yeah, she was a good car. Yeah.
Such a beautiful car. And then we went to a fucking abandoned farm and it smashed one up.
I know. Well, not so long back, we two sons went to abandoned farm to check it out for doing the podcast that they have. Which
It
is
was
the
devastating.
paranormal. And Jamie sent me a photograph, and it was of a Mark V Escort. And it was blue, but it was a Mark V Escort. Now, I don't know whether people of the younger generation will know what a Mark V Escort is. Escorts were pretty good cars, and it was just devastating to see it in that condition. Absolutely devastating. I mean, you could customise a Mark V to hell. I mean, I didn't I? It was customised to hell. Like I said, with all the body kits, I even bought a spoiler for it, which I didn't manage to get on. So I was good to try it.
Oh, yeah?
It's got a spoiler on it, but I had the big black one ready to go in the back.
You put that on the Vectra though, didn't you? You managed to get that on the Vectra.
That was like an airplane.
Yeah, but they don't do anything for your car. They don't give you aerodynamic.
Basically, all it is, because obviously a lot of modern cars are front-wheel drives now, it's just to keep your ass end on the wall, just to push the back end down.
I don't think they did anything, you know. I think they were just for show.
No, they did actually, because you could adjust, man. You could adjust it backwards and forwards, up and down.
Oh, you got the push version?
Yeah. It was 3 different ways you could adjust it.
Bet that cost a fortune for that little plastic piece of shit.
Oh, it wasn't plastic, man. It was like that foam stuff covered in plastic. It was 125 quid then it cost me. I don't know how much it would cost you now.
Probably triple that.
But it was 125 quid then. But I always went to that place over Berwick Hills,
Mm.
Dark End, opposite the factory house. Auto parts, I always went there.
It's still
I
open
got
though.
all my, yeah, I got all my alloys from there. I got a bargain for them.
Yeah, nice alloys them as well. When they're like
the ones that
when they're like 50 spoke alloys.
yeah.
Yeah. The word 50 it was just a joke.
Yeah, but there was quite a lot of them on, but it was very nice.
I think there were like 10 spoke alloys or something like that.
Well, the alloys I've got on now, these grey ones I've got on this one now, they're quite
Mm.
big, fucking 17 inches.
It's the only thing grey on the car though, isn't it? Says
Not
doesn't.
the interior.
No,
The
that's.
seats are not grey.
I thought they were black.
No.
Oh well, that makes sense now. It makes sense why it says grey and silver.
But like I said, I have noticed, it's starting to piss me off now.
Just ignore them.
It's that little badge. You think, it's a badge, son. You know what? You're in a clapped out fucking piece of junk. You've got black smoke pouring out of the back. You don't understand the chance.
Do you know?
What are you trying to fucking prove?
Do you know what you should do? Just let them drive away and think they won. Or speed, or like drive them and then just pull off. Just come off a junction. Piss them right off.
I can be a bit like Jamie. I like a challenge. If I see a young buck and a clapped out piece of shit, I'm gonna. Nah, I think I'll bollocks it. Let him go.
Hmm.
But yeah, that's what I'm moaning about at the moment. Fuck's sake, man, just leave it alone.
It should. I don't think your channel should be called the Grumpy Old Git Podcast. I just think it should be the Grumpy Old Git Rants.
Yeah, the podcast should be. I like that. You leave my. It's my fucking.
But it's not technically a podcast, is it? If you're on your feckin' own. If you're on your own. Sorry for swearing. Not like you don't swear.
Now you made me drop me. Say you made me drop it now. You git.
I didn't make it. I didn't make you drop anything. Oh, hey up, we're having this issue again, are we? You've knocked your mic, Dad. You've knocked your mic. This usually happens when we do our own podcast. Yeah, we don't know what you're saying, you bell end. Oh, it's got. Oh no, I'm by myself. Oh shit. Uh-oh. You should be back. Oh, hey up. Technical difficulties.
I'm back. Right,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
back.
yeah.
Sorry about that. I've got to get a new mic. Every time I knock this bloody thing, it keeps going off.
To be fair to whoever else is watching, they've stayed. They see my ugly mush, went, yeah, I can cope with that. Till he gets back.
Somebody watching, like?
Yeah. Hello to whoever's watching.
Hello, people. Whoever's watching.
I don't know how you're watching.
I got my son Michael on with me. We tried getting Jamie on, and but he's
Son.
playing football.
Son, but only on paper.
Yes, only on paper. 30 seconds of fun, 30 fucking years of misery. Anyway,
Actually, 37.
well, that's a bit too much for me. That 30.
But no, because I'm 30.
Anyway, I thought I'd say it before he did.
Yeah.
This is what I've got to put up with. Now you know why I'm grumpy. I've got to put up with lads like this.
You made us this way.
That's what they keep saying.
You did?
It's not, I have no influence over what's when the grown men now.
Yeah, now.
When the other two come on, oh Jesus Christ! I swear.
The worst thing to do is invite us all to a funeral.
Right, don't do it.
That's the worst thing.
Anybody wanted to tip, right?
Or a party.
Ever invite us to any type of piss up, right? Be it a wake at the end of a funeral, be it a wedding, be it a Christmas, or be it a family meeting. Just don't invite the four of us, because that's it.
You can invite 2 of us, or maybe 3 of us, but not 4 of us.
But not 4. Just
Or
don't
not
do it.
even 3 of us, especially if it's me, Jamie, and Christopher, because we'll just rip through everyone, including the person who's in the box.
There was a funeral not so long back, and there was me, Christopher, Michael, and Jamie. I think Christopher was sat behind us, wasn't he?
I don't know what funeral you're on about.
I think that's the one, yeah. in Anna's.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's right at the back,
Right.
Christopher.
Now, Jamie suffers from something called foot-in-mouth disease, which means he keeps putting his foot in.
No, he wasn't medicated. That was his problem.
And he has to. Jamie's on a bit of medication.
He's got ADHD and autism.
Because-
It's nothing to be
I'm not being ashamed of it.
embarrassed
so
about.
I'm just thinking of what I'm about to say. I know what's coming. These people.
Put it this way, we did a podcast on it and I couldn't put it up.
So we were all sat there, and obviously the people are going through the bits and the bobs and this, that, and the other, as they do it at funerals and whatever. And somebody made this certain noise. Right now,
That sounded a little bit like Chewbacca.
right. So this noise that sounded like Chewbacca, and then Jamie, without missing a beat, right, said, "Who the fucking hell invited Chewbacca?" Right, that was it.
He was spot on,
I don't
though.
know it.
He's spot on, though.
I'm in the middle of a funeral, right, and I am fucking laughing my head off. Everybody looked. They all just looked around at us lot. Me, Christopher, Michael, and Jamie. That was it. And I've looks could have killed me to died. But that's the type of thing.
Even
That's what you don't invite us to shit like that.
even Paige started laughing.
Exactly, but we weren't the only one. We got to blame, but we weren't the only ones laughing. It was just Jamie's was spot on, and the noise did.
I didn't
Invited you back.
I didn't
That
hear
was
him.
it.
I didn't hear him say it. It was only a couple of days after when he told me what had happened, and I was just
Oh,
fucking
Michael,
doubled over.
you were sat between me and Jamie. How the hell did you not hear what he said?
No, I was sat at the end, and then it was you, and then it was Jamie, then it was Gillian and Paige.
Jesus.
Christopher was at the back.
And that was it. We just doubled over. We've done it at fucking christenings. Hey, I call everyone a hypocrite. No, but they all went to this christening, right?
Was that the one in Malton?
Yeah, and I wasn't invited because the person who was the mother of the child getting christened just does not like me.
She's a dickhead. Put it that way.
Right. So basically, what we said: if John doesn't go, we don't go. Blah blah blah. So I really personally couldn't give a shit whether I go or not. I couldn't give a fuck. And I ended up walking out because I called them all a hypocrite. You're all fucking hypocrites, every one of you. Not one of you, all your godparents, you're all fucking hypocrites. Not one of you is going to make sure this child. You've just lied to that bloke in the uniform. You're not one of you is going to make sure this child is going to be brought up in the ways of the Lord and this, that, and the other. Go to Sunday school, go to fucking. I said, you're all liars. Simple as that. Right, so I walked out. Unbeknownst to me, half the fucking congregation walked out with me because we all went out for a smoke.
Sorry, say that again. I got distracted.
Oh, you're easily distracted. You got mental health issues.
Huh?
Yeah.
The thing is, I have got mental health issues. I'm in therapy.
So that's what it's like. I will try and get the other two sons on, Jamie and Christopher, when they're not fucking battling each other.
That won't go down well.
Because them two are like chalk and cheese, literally. But and then they'll find out why. Fuck. I mean, I love them all to bits. Don't get me wrong, I do.
Until we're
But it does
together.
sometimes- it does. Sometimes it gets to the point you think, oh, what the fuck have I done? Why did I bring these into the world?
I should have kept it in me. I should have kept it in me pants.
The minute they come, oh, you can put him back.
That time we went to Angela's funeral. Oh, what a day!
Oh,
What
my
a-
sister Angela.
what a
right,
day.
Now, I tell you what, right? the entire family got together that day. Not just my son. I'm talking about the Raleigh family. And what? I mean, I love my sister Angela to bits.
Yeah.
You know, wherever she is now.
One of the decent ones.
She was really loved it a bit. And Jesus Christ, and these three. Go on, tell her. What? Kathleen. Oh, fucking.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Fucking Queen of the Damned. Well, she shouldn't have tried to fucking insult me.
Not Queen of the Damned, it's Queen of the Dead.
Yeah. Queen of the tea
Queen of the
leaves.
Damned the Queen of the Damned was good looking.
Queen of the fucking tea leaves, because that's all she is. She walked over and she said to Christopher, "Oh, you're Christopher." right? And then she said, "Oh, the other one with your dad is Jamie," and then she called me all the names under the sun, and that just pissed me off. I could see she knew exactly who the fuck I was. She knew who I was. Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, Peter, Eric.
Basically the 12. Eric.
Do you know what she done? She
fuck's Eric.
I don't know. She basically got a book full of names and just went through every single one and missed mine out. And then Christopher went, "Oh, his name's," and I went, "Shut up. Let her guess." And then she went, "Oh, you're Michael, aren't you?" And I went, "Yeah, no, fuck, no, do one." Or to that, I told her to fuck off.
Yeah, but that was a good night. That.
Yeah.
That was good. That.
Yeah. Like 6 of us in a 5-seater car. Or was it 7?
I know.
Was it two on the floor? I know I was on the floor.
It was the 7-seater. What are you thinking?
It was a normal car.
Was it? It was 7 of us in a normal car coming back from Barnard
No,
Castle.
we were going to Barnard Castle because we come from Darlow where she got.
No, I was in one. I was in one of the big cars.
Yeah, but we were in Christine's with her partner. Forgot his name. I don't know.
Rob.
That one.
Dad. Rob, yeah. Her husband.
Him. The southern shanty drinking turd who thinks it's Scottish. Doesn't make sense. We had a kilt on.
Hang on. They all did apart from me.
You had a kilt on? Who's Scottish in our family? No one. Hence the name Raleigh. They're all Irish descent. Potato!
Potato! Well, that's like so. Her maiden name's Jones.
Welsh.
Well.
Every time I see that name, I throw up.
Name me a proper English name.
Jeffrey.
Surname.
Jefferson.
Smith.
First name John.
This country's in it, a mix of all bloody languages. That's why it's the hardest language in the world to learn.
I wonder if there actually any actual English people left. Because we've been.
Well, it was when the Romans invaded, we all decided to fucking move over to Wales. That's where they all are.
So if you're Welsh, unlucky, you're technically English.
Do you mind? This is my channel. I don't care what you do on yours. You behave yourself.
Well, if I do that, my wrist's in.
You're not at home now.
You can't put it down. You can't stop the live neither because it's on my computer.
I'll just go over and do. So, like I said, that was me morn. Obviously, the little darlings are back at school, which hasn't made the fucking school run any easier.
Woohoo!
Tell you what, it's getting worse out there, so I am so glad I have got a dash cam in my van now. I am so fucking glad. Jesus Christ. I'm trying to come out of this school, right? It's just wide enough for my van. And who's trying to come the opposite way?
It's probably
Ayrton Park School over near obviously Ayrton over near the old football ground.
Is that really, really old looking one? On the road?
Yeah,
on the main road?
No. It's near the cenotaph. It's set back.
Oh. Don't know where it is then.
It's a barrier control gate. You press the buzzer to get in, and as you come out, you hit the magnetic thing in the ground, and it opens automatically, right? I'm 3/4 of the way coming out, right? Who's trying to come in the opposite way?
A teacher?
A fucking Range Rover, and I'm thinking, yeah, hang on a minute. She's looking at me. Well, I can't back up, love. You're going to have to let me out, otherwise this barrier's going to come down on my van, and I'm going to rip it clean off.
And you'd be paying the bill.
Looks could have killed. I thought, hang on a minute. I'm coming out. What does that say? Outcoming vehicles right away.
Should have just rammed
I'm coming out.
Just ram.
Park outside, drop your fucking kids off.
Just ram the front of the car.
No, I just sat there. The size and weight of my van against the Range Rover. The Range Rover's going to lose.
Yeah. That's why I said rammer.
2 tons against 3.5 tons with a load. It's going to lose. I just sat there. I literally my wing mirrors must be about that far off either side of the post as I'm coming out.
Fucking hell. You can get a Range Rover through there. if it's that thin.
Unbelievable. Yeah, there's some Pascal. For fuck's sake, love, I need to get out.
Welcome to Middlesbrough driving.
It just seems to be the Chelsea wagons that everybody's driving. That's 4x4s. You think because you're in a 4x4, you're bigger than other road users. You ain't fucking bigger than mine.
Or a bus.
I'll just sit there. I get paid by the hour. I don't care. I'll sit there all fucking day.
Well, I didn't know you got paid by the hour.
Yeah, I get paid by the hour, me.
Huh? I thought you were on a salary.
No.
Or was that when you were stupid visor?
When I was a stupid advisor, I was on salary. Yeah. Now I get paid by the hour. I make more. I make more money actually getting paid by
But
the
yeah,
hour.
that's because you're out on the road for 10 hours. And you shouldn't be.
Oh, no, it took me 12 hours to get to and from Scotland on Saturday.
Why? Did you pull over and have a kip?
No, I had to go to the railway station first, and then need delivery at 3 o'clock. Edinburgh railway station has to be 3 o'clock.
Yeah, but did you pull over on the way back and have a kip?
No. Let me finish. I pulled up, because my next drop isn't until 6 o'clock.
Right.
So I went to Bigger, but I call it Bigger service station.
Yeah.
You have the Edinburgh bypass. It's on the 702. It's not actually big, it's middle, but it's on its way to Bigger. I pulled in there, grabbed myself a coffee, something to eat, pulled up outside. I waited there for about 20 minutes. Got down to Forth Valley Hospital in Falkirk.
Is that the one where you're back in?
Yeah, I had an hour. There's a little roundabout just on the outside. It's got a big lay-by on the side of it. I normally park in there if I'm early. But there was 2 cars parked in there, so I went into the car park, backed right over into the corner.
Is that hospital with the car park's in front of you? The massive car park, or is it just the one where you're back in?
That's Wishaw.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Right.
So I thought, well, I'm an hour early. I'll set my alarm. I got there just before 5. I set my alarm for 5:45, and I just parked up in the corner. And we had down for 45 minutes.
Good.
Because like I say, they have to have that delivery for 3 o'clock in the morning because it's the start of the LNER run to go down from obviously Edinburgh to King's Cross. So those trains have to have the food on board before they set off. And that's why we've got to get there that time in the morning.
Did you spill any onto the railway tracks?
No, that was a meal, the dizzy bastard.
Well, at least they come and pick them up now and you don't have to drag them all the way down there.
Yeah, it's only because of a meal.
It's a good thing though, because you're in and out.
Right, the platform is at a slight angle. Right, and when you go down the Gate Gormy, which is right at the other end of platform 2, you go down with your baskets 8 high, 1 at a time, not 2 at a time.
Whee!
Because it'll end up drifting. So he takes the first one in, and the second one decides to roll off and down onto the fucking railway line. The silly twat only jumped onto a line to pick him up. Luckily for him, the Network Rail was there. They dragged him off. He had to get in touch with the railway company to help them stop the fucking trains coming in. So they picked all the sandwiches and baskets and them off there.
Can you turn the lines off?
Yeah, they can turn them off. It wasn't. There was overhead power lines, but these fell onto the track. The track's not live.
Yeah,
the track's not live. That's on a tube train. Yeah, the track's live on a tube. It's only the third. You have 3 lines, 3 tracks on a tube train. The third one's the live one, but the normal trains they have overhead power cables, and they dragged him off and dragged everything off. After that, you have to come and get them. How the fuck he kept his job after that?
I was just about to say, did he keep his job?
No, yeah, he did, yeah. Got in trouble for it, though. But he was told, time and time again, 1 at a time.
Well, yeah, because you run trolleys as well, aren't you? Don't you drag them with trolleys?
Yeah. And that was it, basically.
Or do you use pallet trucks?
No, they come down now. They have the automatic power pallet trucks. The powered ones that lift up and down on their own and do all that. They bring the pallets down to you now. When you ring up, I'll say, like, I'm 10-15 minutes away. And they'll say, how many pallets? And you say 2 or 3. The minimum's 2. I mean, I took 78 baskets down there Saturday, slightly just below my load limit.
Mm.
And because I had 78 for them, 30, 29 for Forth Valley, and 6 for Wishaw, so I was just on my limit. And I said, "Oh, you're gonna have to bring 3 down." He brought 2.
Don't you have weigh bridges?
Yeah, there's a proper weight bridge on the corner. I know my weight, the weight of my vehicle.
You know how many baskets?
If I'm doing Scotland and I see it's more than 4,300 sandwiches, I won't take it.
No,
I
it's
refuse to take it.
2 vans, isn't it?
Yeah. The week before last, it was 4,600 sandwiches. And I said, I'm not taking it. You'll have to get it. And he had to bring a agency lad in to do the railway station. I could have done either one, the railway station and or the 2 hospitals. So he said to me, which one do you want to do? I said, I'll do the 2 hospitals, which can be a little bit of a sleeper.
Fair
The
enough.
latest I need to be out of the yard on a Saturday if it's the 2 hospitals is 2:30.
The morning?
That gets me there for 6 o'clock. That's the latest I need to be out.
What, 2:30 Saturday morning or Sunday morning?
2:30 Saturday morning.
Oh, no.
If I'm doing the railway station, I'll be out of the yard by 11:30 Friday night.
Fair enough.
If Fife is on as well, so you do Fife for the railway station and the 2 hospitals, you're out of the yard for 8:30
Yeah.
at night.
Yeah, because Fife's north of Edinburgh, innit?
Yeah, it's just the other side of the Firth or the Forth. There, you go over the Queensferry Bridge,
Yeah.
and they want theirs for 1 o'clock in the morning, no later than.
Don't want much, do they?
Yeah, well, customer. I took the minimum I've took up there to Fife was 4 baskets.
I wouldn't have
I was
bothered.
saying I was saying the fucking boss fans out. We're going 4 and nearly. Well, it says 4 hours, but it's about 4.5 when you hit traffic because obviously the A1's always getting dug up.
Mm.
And I say, the boss fans out. I'm taking 4 baskets all over the fucking road.
4 baskets all the way to Fife. Do you go to Fife and then come back to Edinburgh, or go to Edinburgh then Fife?
You'll Fife first. You get them out of the way first,
Mm.
and then come down to the railway station.
Yeah, because then you
Because
just skip over them, can't you?
I saw on Saturday night, Sunday morning, which is just Edinburgh railway station,
Mm.
because they get a Sunday delivery. And I say to the boss, right, I'm in at 8:30 and I'm out. What you in that early for? Because I can get unloaded at Edinburgh railway station anytime after 12 o'clock,
Yeah.
midnight, which means by the time I get back, it's going to be 3:30, 4 o'clock, 4 at the latest in the morning. Got the rest of the day to be sold.
Yeah.
The whole of Sunday off.
See, that
And
makes sense. That makes sense,
Yeah.
rather than you getting up at 1 o'clock in the morning and setting off at 2:30 and then getting home later in the day.
Yeah. No, if it's a railway station, you need to be out by 11:30. It's 3 hours, 3.5 hours to get there.
Yeah, but if you go at 8:30,
Google.
if you go at 8:30, then you'll get there for 12 o'clock or 1:15.
Anywhere between 12 and 1:15. You see, don't listen to Google Maps.
No, I'm
Google
not.
Maps will say, no, just listen. Google Maps will say it's 3 hours. It isn't.
No,
it
no,
is.
no.
A lot longer than that. I don't know where it's times from, but it's a lot longer than that. You can
But-
guarantee between coming out of the town tunnel, picking up the A1 to Edinburgh, you're going to hit nothing but fucking roadworks.
Yeah, but if you can get
And so,
unloaded at the railway station after 12, why don't you just get there at 12:15?
no, I
If
get
you've
there
only got the-
between the earliest I've been there is 12:30. The latest I've been there is 1:45. And I still managed to get back at 4:30 in the morning.
Yeah. Oh, right. Oh, so you set off at 11:30, get there for.
My latest I've been out is.
I've confused
10 o'clock.
myself.
I like to get out. I like to get out at 9 o'clock. Get out at 9. Take
Is
a
that-
nice steady, all the roads are in. You get a nice.
That just for Edinburgh railway station?
Mhm.
Well, yeah, that makes sense. Because then you're getting there early and then you're getting home early.
Because I know if the later I get back Sunday, the less time sleep I've got to have before I'm back out again Monday morning.
Yeah.
So I said to the new transport manager, well, if I do it this way, and I get back at this time, I'm well within me hours,
Yeah.
and I've got plenty of sleep between that time and coming out again at 3:30
Mm.
or 2:30 Monday morning.
Yeah.
The later I get back, that cuts down my hours.
Yeah.
And it makes it dangerous for me then, which means that they're breaking the law.
I mean, you
'Cause
still.
between my rounds, I have to have, because I drive, set hours.
It's technically is still the same shift as starting at 2:30. You're just starting a bit earlier.
Earlier. Yeah, that's all it is.
You're still doing the same hours.
Yeah.
So it's not like you're going there at 9 o'clock and getting home at 9 o'clock in the morning. And you're doing a 12-hour shift. So they've got to pay you them 12 hours.
Like I said, but the reason it took me 12 hours Saturday is because obviously they need theirs. And then there's the gap. I have to wait at Forth Valley till 6. I can't get in till 6.
No. Yeah.
And the LNER contract is a big contract, and the last thing we need to do is piss them off.
No.
Is upset them, because we don't want to lose the contract.
No.
So you get it there for free.
Yeah. Or
Right.
earlier if you can.
Now, it's cheaper for one driver to do that, for that driver to be sat there anywhere between 45 minutes and an hour before his next drop,
Hmm.
then send 2 vans up
Yeah.
want to do the railway station. It's a lot cheaper.
Yeah, because it's 2 fuel tanks, isn't it?
Yeah. It's twice the wage, twice the fuel tanks, twice the wage, twice the fuel.
Yeah.
Where the boss, oh yeah, fair enough, I'd rather have the driver sat there for an hour than send 2 vans up and waste money. It's because there's not a lot of drivers who will do Scotland. So if it gets split down to 2, they bring it in.
To bring what in?
For an agency driver in.
Alright, okay.
Our agency, they charge double time on a Saturday,
Mhm.
and when it goes into Sunday, it goes to double time and a half or triple time. So it's a lot cheaper
Yeah.
for us to do it, and that's how it works.
It makes sense you're doing it that way from 9 instead of setting off at 11:30 and getting there for whatever,
Yeah.
3 o'clock or whatever.
The new transport manager, I told him how I work it. This is how I do it. The other drivers don't do it that way.
Mm.
I see it as it's safer for me.
Yeah.
Right, all right. I sometimes work Saturday morning, but I've still got plenty of hours between that Saturday morning, because I finish early Saturday morning. The latest I finish on a Saturday morning, it's 9:30. I'm only on round 4. If I do round 20, which is just the Leeds railway station and the hospital in Fieldhead, which is in Wakefield, I'm back home for just after 8 o'clock. So I've got the rest of the day. I get in the yard as early as I can for the Sunday morning, so I've got to come in Saturday night.
Yeah.
And then I do me round straight up, straight back, 6.5, 7 hours tops, because I like to have a coffee on the way back. Sometimes I can have a Mackie D's and a coffee on the way back, just a Berwick.
You never grab... Ooh, I nearly dropped myself in it there.
And I grab myself a Mackie D's and a coffee on the way back now, when I start feeling tired.
Is it a coffee or a latte?
It's a coffee. No, it's a white Americano, or sometimes if I can't get it, I'll just get a normal white coffee, which is a fucking Americano to a normal flat white.
It's a coffee.
Yeah. I don't give these fucking names, make them sound posh.
Would you
And
like a
then,
disco biscuit? Sorry.
That's the earliest I've... No, the latest I've got back is at 4:30 in the morning, Sunday morning. And that's when we're fueling up and stopping.
Yeah.
I then I empty the van. I always empty my van. I don't... The other night drivers do. The lads who go to King's Cross and used to go to Wamesbury and Harlow, but Igloo take them for us now.
Oh, I was going to say.
They left the baskets on the van. They wouldn't take them off. Where me, the vans, I take the van in. I've already done my basket count, so I know how many I've brought back. I'll unload it, put them away, jump in the van, park it up at Unit 2, come back, jump again, go, clock off.
Is it cheaper getting Igloo to go to Wamesbury than paying a driver?
Yeah.
So that's why.
They don't just do the one drop.
So that's why they've done that then.
Harlow, Amesbury, and whatever. It's just that the reason I don't think they do King's Cross is because they can't get a 44 tonner into King's Cross loading bay.
Is that a truck?
That's a big class 1, yeah.
They can't. Who can't do King's Cross? Igloo.
Igloo.
Ah. So does that who takes it? Does your 44 tonner take it to King's Cross, or does it go in vans?
Goes on a van. It's enough for it to put on. There's enough to go on a van. It doesn't need to be anything other than a van.
So what goes in the truck?
Amesbury and Harlow.
That's
a lot.
I thought
But
that was.
they don't just go there. They go other places. They go to Southampton now for us as well. It's not just them.
But you've got your own truck. Why don't you just bang it in there?
Because all he does, he takes all the... Because we have a Stoke depot. He's got to take all the stuff from our depot.
Ah, right. Yeah.
to Stoke for them to deliver, and he also does Nisa in Stoke, the Nisa depot in Stoke.
Yeah.
The lad in
Forgot
the 18
about
tonner, the lad in the 18 tonner will go to Wales, North Wales, Denbigh in North Wales, who deliver all our stuff for the hospitals in Wales, all over Wales, and then he goes to Gilmos in Liverpool,
Yeah.
which is obviously home bargains.
Yeah, I forgot about the Stoke depot.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, that
They
makes
do-
sense. Yeah.
They do all the west side, but the lad in Denbigh is a contractor to us. It's not on a roll. He delivers to the hospitals.
Oh, is he subcontracted?
Yeah, he delivers to the hospitals that we have in Wales.
Fucking hell, there's a lot of hospitals.
Oh yeah, he's got a lot of NHS contracts here.
Anyone died?
He's just branching out into. No, we aren't called Green Corps. We don't give people food poisoning.
That's not a digger green car. Yeah, it is. yeah, no.
That's what they say. That's what they're saying. I mean, it's not proven yet, so don't take that the wrong way.
If you
Obviously,
work,
Green Corps is denying it. It's just somebody has said it was them, but it's to prove it is a fucking hard thing to do.
if you
Can't
work,
get it down to one particular sandwich.
if you work for green car, don't eat the sandwiches.
Now, believe it or not, I don't touch the ones at work now.
You eat green car sandwiches.
No, don't touch any of them. Because obviously they have overs and that. Then you could help yourself to one or two, and after a while it's like being in a chocolate factory.
Yeah.
I don't want any more now.
See, I quite like your tuna sandwiches and your bacon and chicken.
The mayonnaise ones.
Yeah, but you don't get them, do you?
Mayonnaise.
Because you only think of yourself. You don't even think, oh, Michael would like them. I'll get him a couple. No.
I can't. I'm not going to take them out of work just to give to you.
See how selfish he is.
I'll get it
So
to
selfish. No, you won't. Just did it for you.
It's okay for me. It's okay for me if I'm going to eat them.
It's not as if I'm going to walk in and go, oh, I'll have one of them. I can't.
No, I wouldn't do it.
But you can go, oh, I'll have one of them. Wink, wink. And I'll drop it off at Michael's. But no. It's the same as
I'm going to go all the way from work.
It's the same as the. It was the same. It was the same when you went to fucking Morrison's. Every fucking time you get a pie, you wouldn't even think of me. So
Right, what it is, people, right? I fuel up at
what it is you're selfish.
Back,
Selfish.
right? And sometimes I love Morrison's steak and gravy pies. Fucking love them.
Yeah.
Right, and once in a while they'll sell them in the shop. They don't do it now because it's still got the Morrison's franchise, but it's been taken over by somebody else. So they haven't had them in for a while. But if I see the meat and gravy pies there, oh yeah, I'll get a couple. I'll say that one's for me now, and I'll have that with some chips and peas when I get home.
Yeah. He doesn't go, oh, I'll buy another two, and then I'll ask Michael for £450 because that's how much it cost.
Even though he only lives 5 minutes around the corner from
No, I don't. It's a half an hour walk.
No, I said driving half an hour's drive, 5 minute drive around the corner from Teesside Park.
I don't drive,
For
so
me.
it's a half. Oh, yeah, for you.
Yeah, if I buy two, one for me and one for when I get home.
Oh, yeah, and on his way back, just take the slip road.
But I have found another place that does steak and gravy pies. It's in Darlington. Jamie will know where it is. Scairn Park.
Don't
Oh, son.
No, I want a
I
Morrison's
mean,
one.
it's big bits of beef.
Fuck off. I want a Morrison's one.
Pies about that. No, these are similar. Fucking lovely. I love steak and gravy.
Yeah, I want a Morrison's one. I went the other week as well, because we went to pick up some food for the warehouse.
Yeah. And yet none.
No. Said, oh, do we have any deep filled steak and gravy pies? Nah. You fucking joke. I was like,
We normally go there.
this is
Saturday,
bullshit.
like this Saturday, the bloody three of us go over there for our breakfast when we finish work. We all finish work at more or less the same time. We go over to Morrison's and Teesside Park for the breakfast.
Come down Middlesbrough Stockton Road, right? Where Mandale Triangles go straight over the roundabout.
The thing is, we go there that often that when we walk in, she knows exactly our extra toast.
Yeah. Just go down Middlesbrough Stockton Road, right?
Yeah.
Up where my Mandale Triangle is. Past the garage. Straight over, straight over the roundabout.
See, this is what happens. You see, this is what my sons are like. I can't do any fucking thing without having to take these with me. Do you know that new Holiday Inn thing? Fucking, they built in Stockton. That new.
Oh, the Hilton.
That's the one. Him as well. Well, I delivered to a place called Starbucks. It's basically the library. Starbucks double O, not B-U-C. Starbucks, as in double O.
Yeah.
Double Cadbury. And there's a cafe on the corner down near the lights called the Roundabout Cafe. Look at the look on his face, right? Because there used to be a roundabout there. You come out the library, turn right as if you're going towards Splash, and there's a set of traffic lights just after the cop shop. And I pulled in there one day. I thought I'll nip and get a coffee because I was thirsty. And I thought, oh, I smelled it when I walked in. Do you do breakfast buns, mate? Yeah. Oh, I'll have a full breakfast bun. Everything on it with you. Only £4.50. And I sat there trying to net this fucking big breakfast. It was lovely.
Guess who was only a mile down the road? Yeah. So selfish.
How old are you?
So selfish. 12.
Well, I loved it.
So
I might
selfish.
go again tomorrow.
Who can take me while you're there?
It's like June Din House over at Teesdale, at Stockton Borough Council.
The what house?
June Din. D-N-E-D-I-N.
Oh, yeah.
June Din House. It's called there's a cafe. Lovely ladies in there, they're fantastic. And there's a young lass in there, right? And she wears these false eyelashes. No disrespect, it's entirely the way, but I can't help but noticing, right? She's got more hair on her eyelashes than I have on my head. That's how big.
What had happened
That's how big.
What
these
had
thick black. Hang on. These thick black fucking eyebrows, eyelashes are. Thinking, Jesus Christ, love. And I looked. You've got more on them than I have on my head.
What had happened if you were cockeyed, right? And you put eyelashes on, but they went the other way and not upwards, like that way.
Yeah, you're just about to get this one banned by saying people being long-eyed. It's all right, Mac. That's fair enough.
I
I'll get a black mark.
I didn't say that one. I said cockeyed, which is the proper word for it.
It's called having a lazy eye.
Every time you blink, you poke yourself in the eye.
Yeah?
I've got a lazy eyelid. Mine's proper lazy. It looks like it's stoned.
Yeah, it's like the rest of your body born out of lighters.
Okay.
Well, anyway, that was it. Some of the stuff I've seen. Oh, fucking hell. You've been driving as long as I have. I saw a new manoeuvre today. Oh, I wish I was going to download it. I'm coming back from Gisborough. Picked up the A66, right? I do school up in Gisborough. Come down Doggy Ormsby Bank, right, straight through Brambles Farm.
Hang on.
Picked up.
Is that road? Is that road on the back of Eston Hills, the A66?
No, the 171. I come down Ormsby Bank, down Ormsby Bank, straight through Brambles Farm.
Yeah.
Picked up the A66.
Yeah.
Turned left, and it was the one. Not the Middlesbrough Football Club turn off. The next, not the, it was the Mets Bridge turn off. The third turn off. Me and there was a little blue Suzuki Swift in front of me. A couple of vans this side. I'm coming off on the Mets Bridge Road. Right? I shit you not. I literally accidentally formatted me card. Oh, so the lights went to green and we took off. Guess what was coming the opposite way on our side of the road?
A truck?
No, a fucking Skoda. And the bloke's doing this. He's got his hands up as if I'm looking. The bloke in the Saxo was on the wrong side of the fucking road. He then proceeded to turn down the A66 the wrong fucking way.
Was he foreign?
No, British plate, British car. Right, I'd say he was about 45-ish, right? And he's got his hands up, looking at us. You're on the wrong side of the road. He then proceeded to turn westbound onto the eastbound side of the A66. When he realised what the fuck, he was on the wrong side of the road, going the wrong way. He had to do a U-turn and go back.
He must have had some sort of brain fart.
I don't know. No, the cars the lanes that he was in, or should have been in, to go that way, the lights were on red. He decided to skip the lights to fucking come towards us, as our lights went to green to take off. And what the thing that got me and the lad in the Suzuki is he put his hands up and said, "What the fuck he's doing? You're on the wrong side of the road, mate. You're going down the A66 the wrong fucking way. Because he turned right. He came towards us and turned right and realised there was a fucking big truck and a bus in the way. Trying to get rid. Then he realised, oh shit, I'm on the wrong side of the road.
You fucking chimp.
Yeah.
What an idiot.
You can ask Alex, if you ever see Alex, you can ask him. Because I can say how good job I got a dash cam. I showed him, he came in more or less the same time as I did. I went, Alex, I did this, and I showed him. What the fuck? I went, yeah, that's just right, no less than 5 minutes ago. And I meant to download it and put it on here. I mean, I've seen it on the likes of the police interceptors and stuff like that, where people are driving down the wrong way down the motorways and I'm thinking out there.
Yeah, but they're usually...
I've really fucking seen it.
They're usually mostly old people, aren't they? Obviously, they've had
wasn't.
some sort of... He's definitely had a brain fart.
He wasn't. But I said to Alex there, right, if that truck and bus hadn't have been parked up, he would have went down there. And that would have been a fatality or whatever.
Accident waiting to happen, innit?
Yeah. And I had it all on dash cam and accidentally fucking formatted it, didn't I? I was going to download it.
Every time you see, do you want to format, press no. Unless you want to format it.
Damn. Anyway. I think we've been on long enough now. How long have we been on now? 10 hours?
Oh, 11 to 10 hours?
Yeah,
You've been
1 hour.
Piss off. 56 minutes?
Oh,
Get up.
really?
Right, should we do another 56?
No.
Another 55? It's less than 56.
Is there any comments?
No.
No, yeah, well.
I can leave a comment if you want.
No, it's alright. So I need to be up at... well, I don't have to be up now till 2:30. So... But yeah, that's what I was saying. So... Damn.
We need to do this again because it's been quite fun.
Yeah, we'll see if we can bring Jamie in and...
No, just me and you. Bollocks of them too.
Oh no, you bought the shit out of me.
Yeah, so do you. You bought the shit out of me, so...
I'm allowed to be boring now.
Works both ways.
I'm old.
Change your name from the Grumpy Old Podcast to the Grumpy Old Rant.
Yep.
I'll do for you then.
No, you won't.
I know your password. I'll change it to something else, completely different.
If I come on any other time and I see that's been changed, Michael, I won't say a word. I'll just drive over there and beat the living shit out of you.
I'm not in tomorrow, so I can't do it tomorrow.
I'll use your cat as a pipe cleaner down your throat.
Nah, you won't find her.
Won't I?
No. Oh, you might find the cat, you won't find me.
That'll clean your lungs out.
I'm in Middlesbrough tomorrow.
Well, I know Middlesbrough like the back of my hand, so I'll find you.
What are you going to do, smell me out?
No, I'll just hold out the window in Morrison's steak and gravy pie.
I'll be straight there. I'll take a beating for that. Better get the pie though.
Just to let you know, people, if you ever want him to do anything, Morrison's steak and gravy pie, he bend over backwards.
Two, because you get two. Because you get two for like £4.
Ah, you've got to have one yourself.
No, they're both mine. You get two, they're both me.
So, there you go.
You haven't got what?
I haven't got much on tomorrow, so...
I know, I need the toilet.
I think the last drop will be rubbing you. Well, we'll go now anyway, we're going to go now.
Okay.
Right, people, so I'd like to thank you for watching. And don't forget to please like and subscribe. I'll leave a comment down below. And I'm not pointing at this little turd. Well, I am actually. So, don't forget, people. Look at the look on his face.
Yeah, because I'm to the side of you, you numpty.
Well, not to me, you're not. On mine, you live below me.
But on YouTube, I'm to the side of you.
There you go, Sal. I'll use a neutral one. He's at the side of me. So don't forget, people. I'll see you next time. Oh, by the way, before I go, I'd like to apologise. It has been a while since, and that I apologise for. I've had a few technical problems and I've had a few issues at work. Well, not issues at work. I've been doing, as my son no doubt was going to mourn, I've been doing a lot of hours. And
too many.
Yeah, really too many. Well, you get some of these new drivers, these young lads, last 5 minutes, and I'm 61 in a couple of months' time, and I'm still outperforming them.
Technically,
it's not fucking rocket science, so it's not hard.
I know, but you shouldn't be doing that many hours.
You know what? Yeah, but I can't work. I'm used to working that hours, son. I'm used to getting up at that time in the morning.
Yeah, but
in the fucking early 20s, late 20s, thinking, oh, they can't get out of bed.
But you've got to see where we're coming from, because you are getting on a bit. Your body's not what it used to be.
Admittedly, yeah. I'm the first one to admit, yeah, I am old.
So stop doing them hours.
I'm maybe sick. But I can still, oh, excuse me, I can still outperform these youngins. It's just that they will not go to fucking bed every night. They won't keep off the PlayStations or the Xboxes. Then in the morning you have to get up at, well, then like you said, in between 8:30 at night and fucking 2:30 in the morning.
Because they're spoon-fed nowadays.
Yeah, exactly.
We weren't.
Fucking pussies.
We weren't spoon-fed, were we, Dad?
It was, no,
Fucking get it eaten or you get beaten. Eat it or get eaten or
no,
beat.
what it was, right, people, they were fucking animals. Like,
It's just a trough. It was a trough.
Eat
that.
Big black widow catapult. Yeah, that's how effective it was.
Is that why we looked so damaged?
It took a while for me to get me in. Like.
Did you missed? You must have missed for about 60 years. At 37, I look 137.
We're like a Christopher's forehead. It was only because I kept hitting him with a loaf of bread.
Mine's massive as well. Man, yours is as well. We've all got.
My ears cut back.
We've all got.
There's a good brain in there.
We've all got massive foreheads. We've all got massive heads.
Big. I do actually have a big head.
Big ass noses.
You speak for yourself.
Yeah, look at you. Tell me he doesn't have a massive nose.
That's a good nose. I can smell a pair of knickers 100 yards away. That yours is just a ventilation shaft for your head.
There's nothing in there, so I don't know why that's there.
Exactly. Yeah. All it's doing is moving air. It's moving air from top to bottom. That's all your nose does. Anyway.
Goes in there and instantly comes out my mouth.
Right, people. So I'm going to thank you for watching. And
I'm not. No, cheers for watching.
I will come back on now. We've got these bit of mechanical, electronical, digital issues all sorted out, and hopefully I'll bring one of my other sons on or a couple more next time. We do have our own podcast where we're even worse than what we are on here.
The Life of Raleigh podcast. Go and check it out.
The Life of Raleigh podcast. Yeah, just go and check that one out. But if there's anything that you want to discuss with me or want me to talk about, just leave a comment. Let me know. I'll let one of these degenerates know, and we'll give it a discussion. So thank you very much, people. Please take care. Drive safely. Watch what you're doing. And stay grumpy.
Or just stay ranting. Bye.
Bye.
Hang on. I'm not finished yet.
Yeah, I can't see you. You're not finished it because you can't do it.
And see.